I never thought this dude would have played this role. They said he was gonna play the role, but the suit was just too heavy, and once he put it on, it just wasn't working out. Hey, if you want to know who I'm talking about, stay tuned, watch the video. I got the answer for you at the end. I will not give it to you right now because if you watch it, you're not gonna watch the rest of the video. Stay tuned. We got it. Yeah, you know it's work. Nobody gang. Yeah, it's work. I'm on my chill too. That's all, nigga. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Still Shining or Finally Faded, man. Where we dive in and we determine if it's still shining past, however long it's been, or did it finally fade? It's fun to put myself in the perspective of somebody at the time or whatever it might be, it first coming out for that person and seeing it for the first time. Today we doing RoboCop. Now, RoboCop came out in like 87. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine what it was like in 87 seeing this poster for this movie. I want to start with the poster and then move on to the trailer, right? Because in real life, that's usually how it happens. You driving, whatever. You happen to look up and you see the billboard. Damn, RoboCop. Okay. Now, at that time, that probably was like crazy to see that. Like, oh man, that dude look futuristic. Like, it's a good movie. Oh, I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Just picture people in 87, man, they probably was tripping out off of that. This futuristic looking police getting out of the car. That was crazy. So, what I thought about, I'm like, okay, for somebody to see that today, what would that be like? Now, in present day, if I happen to see an ad and it said RoboCop, I don't know how I feel about that. But then on the other hand, me seeing it already back in the day, knowing this is a classic as far as I remember. See, that's the thing with Still Shining or Finally Faded. We don't know if that feeling faded or not. Now, I do, like I said, want to start with the cover. I'm a graphic artist, so it's kind of hard for me not to, give my opinion on something just visually, aesthetically, just colors, you know what I'm saying? Just how they set it up, just the placement of the. So, looking at this cover, because we're going to start there. I'm looking at the cover, and off top, I ain't going to lie. The uniform, the whole robot look, it still looks solid. Like, yeah, it was a long time ago before they really was like going into like special effects and everything. But just looking at that cover, I know in 87 they was tripping off of that. Just seeing that in 87, I know you like, oh, that's gotta be good, right? Police car look outdated, look like it can't keep up with like a scat pack or something in present day. And I felt like at that time seeing it, you probably for sure wanted to go see that movie. Now that little slogan, part man, part machine, all cop, that's corny. I don't think that would really still shine today. You got to think of something else. Like, it's not really like grabbing me. You know what I mean? But I would say, just overall, looking at this cover, again, calling it a cover, I would say overall, looking at this poster, it's still shining overall because I would still want to see that in today's time, even with the corny slogan and the old school cop car. Now, after you see the ad, after you see the poster, the next thing you happen to come across more than likely is the trailer. Before you see the movie, most of us see the trailer, right? And we either excited for the movie or we like, I don't know about that. But before we get into this trailer, I do want to remind you, of course, to like, comment, subscribe. I'm looking to build my channel, get you guys on board and build this community up. So if you can tap in with me by hitting the like button, staying tuned in, I appreciate you. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it, review the trailer. I'm going to drop a couple interesting facts. And I got that answer for you to how I started this video. As long as you stay tuned, I got you. And I might hit you with something else, what I'm saying? Something special for the ones who really rock with me. So let's get into it.
All Detroit has a cancer. The cancer is crime.
We need a self-sufficient law enforcement robot.
How long will it take?
We can go to prototype within 90 days.
All right, so already I'm seeing this and I'm feeling the suspense. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, seeing this, I'm for sure locked in. You know what I'm saying? You looking like, oh, this is gotta be good, right? The older white cat, the one that started it off, him right here, him. But I think he was in another shot too. I'm going too far up. I think yeah, it was right in this little scene right here. This dude
Old Detroit has a
when he
cancer.
said what he said. Okay, maybe I didn't go too
Cancer
far
is a
back,
crime.
but I remember him from like Trading Places. I think it
We
was.
need a
I'm gonna do
self-sufficient
that
law
movie too.
enforcement robot.
How long will
Yeah,
it
this
take?
guy right here. I think he was in like a film around that time, Trading Places, with like Eddie Murphy and Gene. I forgot his name. Forgive me. I don't even want to butcher it, but I think you guys know I'm talking about the dude who played Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so far, it's suspenseful. I will say it does just off top look a little outdated. I won't lie. But
We can go to prototype within 90 days.
Where are you from? Metro South. Welcome to hell.
All units, sector 9.
Better alive. You're coming with me.
all right, so look, one interesting fact, man. They actually was rating this movie X-rated initially because it was just a whole lot of violence. And the boardroom scene when the little I think it was like his rival or the villain little machine kind of thing that looked like Star Wars. I'm butchering this because I'm just going off memory, but I remember that thing shot up everything and everything outside the building, and that right there alone, they was trying to put an X-rated label on this movie. It ended up going to rated R. Had to do a lot of editing, but yeah, it was crazy. So just seeing them getting off, I'm like, yeah, it's starting to remind me. Did y'all catch that? Okay, I ain't gonna keep stopping this, but did y'all catch that?
You're gonna be a bad mother.
Man, this guy is really good.
Machine.
RoboCop. What is he?
He's a cyborg, you idiot.
All hero. What are your prime directives?
Protect the innocent. Let the woman go, or there will be trouble. Uphold the law. You are under arrest. What is this shit?
Justice.
Ah, I don't know, y'all. Seeing this in '87 for sure. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm looking at this like, man, this has gotta be a good movie, right? But seeing this in today's time, after I've seen all the movies we've seen, I'm sorry to say, it's just so far. Like I ain't gave my verdict. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna keep watching. But so far, that still shining or finally faded meter, I'm leaning towards the finally faded, man. Cause I'm seeing him in action now. I was a kid seeing this, man, and it was crazy to see it. It was like we didn't know what special effects really was at that time. The storyline is solid. You know what I'm saying? Him being gunned down in the line of duty and them saving him and him becoming RoboCop. But even just seeing it, RoboCop, it just I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching though. Let's finish this up.
Gets an upgrade.
Looking for me? Your move, creep.
RoboCop.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Okay, interesting fact. They did say it took like 8 hours for him to put this suit on. It took a very long time to put. So that's dedication. It was like 80 pounds. They said he lost like 3 pounds a day. But it was something about the without the helmet on when you could see his face, his human face, and the back of the head looked how it looked. That was always weird to me even back then. But y'all know what? I think it finally faded. Ah, and they heard me to say that. Being somebody at that time, for sure, seeing that, I'm going to see it, right? I'm seeing the trailer, I'm going to see the movie. But to be honest though, like now in present time, after all the special effects we've seen, after just time and time of like that same similar idea but better executed. I'm just being real. Cause we desensitized as a society, man. Like RoboCop and seeing this dude talking like that, and then like I'm realizing the acting ain't even on point all the way. Like, and I'm sorry, it is what it is. But I'm gonna have to say, man, it finally faded. It finally faded. It's not hitting the same. If you've seen the movie, then you know what's up. I mean, just for nostalgia purposes, I'll go see it, right? I mean, I'll watch it again, home video, whatever. I'll just check it out probably one more time just to be like, oh, yeah, I ain't seen this in a minute. But I don't know if I can sit through it all the way because it's just like them little dated lines, some of the stuff they saying, like, all right. But look, I'm gonna hit y'all with the answer, man, to the trivia. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So the person that was gonna play this lead role, which I think would have probably made it, I really don't know. Arnold Schwarzenegger, y'all. He was the person who was supposed to play this, but he was really into the bodybuilding at that time, so he was already bulky. So the suit just didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work out at all. But look, I want to try to pull up the scene. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Hold on. It was let's pull up that scene real quick.
Honey,
All
right?
right, this is
Love
what's
those
gonna
quick
be the
packing meals.
This girl was afraid of something the
I forgot
cops
what you
couldn't
call
help
it
her
at
with.
the end
Woman in
of
Antelope
like
Canyon.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Oh, guess I gotta kill him.
all right, so this is gonna be like the final decision right here. This was gonna really either save it or just take it. Okay. I don't know. I like that animation though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't look too bad. And I know it ain't real, but it was just something about it. I like that actually.
The enforcement droid, Series 209, is a self-sufficient law enforcement robot. 209 is currently programmed for urban pacification, but that is only the beginning. After a successful tour of
Yeah, I like the little robot-y kind of choppy look. I grew up on that whole look, so it don't bother me too much actually.
duty in old Detroit, we can expect 209 to become the hot military product for the next
So
decade.
this supposedly why I got to
Dr. McNamara,
the
we're
point
leading
where
an
they were
arrest.
gonna
Mr. Kinney.
give it an
Yes,
X-ray.
sir.
This is
If you
one
come
of
over
the
and give us a
scenes
hand,
that
please.
really
Yes, sir.
made it tough for them to
Mr. Kinney is going to help us
not do
simulate
the
a
X-ray
typical arrest and
X-ray
disarming procedure.
rating.
Mr. Kinney,
Let's see.
use your gun in a threatening manner. Point it at Ed 209. Yes, sir.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I think you'd better do what he says, Mr. Kinney.
You know what? I honestly would have watched this movie with that being like RoboCop or something over the dude who played RoboCop. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to diss the movie, but I'm just being real. Drop that gun. He was like, "Nah, I'm straight."
You now have 15 seconds to comply. You are in direct violation of Penal Code 113, Section 9. You now have 5 seconds to comply.
Oh,
3, 2, 1. I am now authorized to use physical force.
oh, still shining. Yeah, it's still shining right here, y'all. Yeah, if you could like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, still shining.